Here's the harsh reality. Many people have no clue how peaceful life can be when we understand how important it is to keep only good company with harmonious relationships rather than giving to those who only take. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to explain 3 things and teach you how to determine if someone shouldn't be in your life, giving you practical tools to be able to deploy and use in your day-to-day interactions. So let's get started and jump into the show. Hey guys, my name is Chris Warrens with Warrior Consulting, and I work with entrepreneurs internationally from starting, expanding, and scaling their businesses to multi-million dollars of revenue. And I'm doing something new to show love to my community and tribe. So if you enjoy my content, take note to this offer. For anybody who comments on my video with the word entrepreneur, I'm going to give away a free copy of my effective entrepreneur video and guide. I'm going to be giving away like $10,000 of training this year to anyone who shows some love for my content, and I'm going to hook you up showing you how to start off as an entrepreneur, leaving fear behind you in scaling to at least 6 figures easily with my free training on how to dominate your day as an entrepreneur. So if you want that, drop a comment below and tell me why you want it, and we'll take care of the rest. Let's get started. Number 1, this should be self-explanatory. However, I think I fell victim to this early on in my life, even probably through my 20s, possibly my early 30s too. I can't quite pinpoint it, but check it out. Let's think about phone calls, let's think about in-person chats, and let's think about favors. If someone only calls you, only shows up in person, and only asks you for favors, taking your time to talk and asking you for things on the phone or in person and only asking you for favors, that is a surefire sign that they only want to take time and energy from you. Let's use this example. Let's say your friend is always calling you, wants to talk about their problems, and they ask you to go pick them up from the airport and take them home. And you would happily do this until you watch this video from me, and then you started to understand that they only called you or talked to you when they wanted something. So let's spin it and jump straight into number 2. When you need something, they're not there for you, meaning you need to talk about what's going on at work or, with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or what's going on in your life. Maybe someone just passed away and you want to vent to someone and you call your friends and they don't pick up or don't make time for you. This same friend, when they call you, you make time for them. Or let's say the person that asked you to pick them up from the airport and drive them home, let's say you're moving a couple weeks later and you let them know a couple weeks ahead of time, hey, listen, I really could use some help moving. Is there any chance you can help move me? And they're not there for you. There's always going to be circumstances where they're busy, but let's just say they're just not there for you. So we're putting number 1 and number 2 right next to each other. If people only call you and ask for things and take things from you, your time and your energy, and then flip it around to number 2, if you call them and ask them for time and energy and they don't give it to you, that is a surefire sign, surefire red flag that these people are not for your highest and best good. They are not aligned to you, and whether they know it or not, are only taking from you. And that type of person has no room in your life, especially if you want to move forward. Number 3, I talked about this early on, like in season 1 of my show from 2018. And the title of that show was Audit Your Circle. And this test that I'm about to teach you will show you who actually cares about you. Let's say you have all these phone conversations with your friends and you're always going out and meeting them for dinner and drinks and so on and so forth and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Let's say you want to figure out who actually cares about you and who would actually give to you. Do this. Stop texting and calling everyone. One of my clients, I remember I was working with this one-on-one client, and he actually implemented this. And he called me very upset, very, very upset a few weeks later after implementing it, that no one reached out to him, including his own children. And he was really upset. And I had the conversation with him. I was like, hey, listen, I can understand to a degree. I don't have children. I can understand to a degree. But what you need to understand is you now get who cares about you and your well-being. Your children, they're your children. I can't really give advice on that topic as I don't have children, but everybody else in your life is just fair weather, and they're only there for them primarily. Understanding that is a valuable lesson. If you want to understand who actually cares, stop texting, stop calling, stop emailing, stop messaging, stop seeing people. And if you have the strength to do that, you can create peace in your life, because the only people that are going to reach out are the ones that truly care about you. So let's recap these 3 things. Number 1, the people that call you only when they need something. And number 2, when you call them and they don't make time for you. Number 3, stop contacting everyone in your life. Let everyone prove to you that they belong or don't belong in your life. And if you use these 3 simple tips and tactics, you too can create peace in your life by having only the people that are aligned to your highest and best good in your life. So if you have any questions, drop a comment below. If not, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Surefire sign. Surefire? Is it surefire? Surefire? Surefire.